Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host Alex. Welcome back to the Nitro Bros. I hope everyone's having a great day on a nice Monday. So let's get started. Today I'm doing a tackle box walkthrough. Just going through all my tackle I've bought over the years, been given, just everything that I have in my arsenal, you can say, for the summer and spring. So first I got two little jerk baits, lipless jerk baits, crank baits. One is like a green chartreuse white yellow with a blue top. You guys can see that. And then I got a spotted one here. You can see that guy. Nice crankbait with like a 3-6 foot bill on it. I actually caught my PB smallmouth on this guy in my local river, so one of my favorites from Bass Pro. This is the same kind of crankbait without a lip, you can see. It doesn't have a lip, it's just all nice. It's like a green, white, yellow kind of color, you can say. Here I got one of my favorites, my popper. It has like this front part that you just like pop through the water, and pretty much it, nothing too exciting. My little tiny guy, a little crankbait for certain things and whatnot, just certain things I use it for, like in where there's trees I throw it usually, and just some sort of stuff. Here I got a deep diving crankbait, I think 6 to 8 foot bill. It's kind of a pearly white with a red belly kind of area. 2 treble hooks, nice one, pick up from Bass Pro. Here I got the tiniest spoon ever. It's super small, really small spoon. So Red Devil, of course, one of my favorites. And sorry guys for the terrible light. I am recording this late, so this video will be going out late on Monday the 18th, but yeah, I'm kind of in a low light situation here, so sorry about the quality, guys. And I didn't really organize my stuff, as you can tell. First I got a green rooster tail with black polka dots, you can see by that. Next rooster tail's pink and black with just pink and black fuzz, you can call it. Here I got black and white polka dots with white fuzz. Actually, last fall I actually was fishing with one of these and caught a 3-pound largemouth, and then I lost it on the next one. It was not very nice, but here's the next one. It's orangey with green and yellow with black polka dots and green. Pretty nice one, I enjoy it. Next, I actually showed this one. I have 2 duplicates, just gotten over the years and stuff. Alright, next row. In my tackle box. Big stick bait, never caught anything with it, only fished it once. 3 treble hooks, it's green with a red and yellow belly with white, nothing really exciting. I got 2 big white swim baits with 2 big hooks, and not bad swim baits. I've caught a couple fish on them. They're about 4 or 5 inches long. Really nothing exciting to them at all. Swim baits are boring. Alright, next I got some fun stuff. I've caught. First is this frog that has a brown top, purple, blue, yellow, and brown stripes, as you guys can see, with brown and blue tails on it, you can call it. I haven't got fish with this one yet, so we'll see how that does this summer. Next is this little black and brown and white yellow froggy little guy with legs, surprisingly. I have fished with this one and caught several fish, one of my favorites. I have a white replica of it and haven't caught anything with this in a couple years I've had it. This weird little one, I actually found this down by the my local riverbank and looked brand new, so I threw it in my box and haven't really fished with it. Next is one of my favorites from Bass Pro, obviously. Classic looking frog, which I cut the tassels on it, so it's not bad, I'd say. Next is another standard frog. This one just has legs and looks pretty much the same. Pretty much. Next to my tackle box, I have my multi-tool. This has pliers, has knife, bottle opener, little saw, and a Phillips head and flathead screwdriver. Comes in this nice convenient case, so I can put on my belt loop if I really wanted to, but I like it, I like it. Next is, I have these like glow-in-the-dark bobbers, and you like, there's little glow sticks, and then you just stick them in the bobber, and you can see them at night for like crappie fishing, catfish fishing, tongue twister. I have a bunch of bobbers, but I won't show you guys that. Bobbers are boring. Next, another little crankbait with a little lip, kind of replicates a shad, you can almost say. It's kind of hard to see with my low light. Sorry about that, guys. One of the most beautiful crankbaits I have that I haven't used yet. I just got it this year. It's a blue and silver kind of feel. It's gorgeous. I like it. Another pretty one has a little bill and green, yellow, and orange and black. I like it a lot. I've caught a few fish on it. Not many, a few fish. Another classic chrome spoon you can see, just a little mini red thing. Next, another crankbait that kind of represents a rainbow trout with the different colors and dots and all sorts of stuff. So that's an interesting one. Haven't used it in a couple months, but will be looking forward to using it. One of my favorite rooster tails also, all different colors, really good for late summer bass and stuff by the bank and structure and stuff, which I love. One of my weirder ones that I got for Christmas, it's like a trout looking fish with a treble, and then there's like 3-4 beads and then a spinner, so maybe I'll use it this summer, we'll see. Another awesome one is another crankbait, but looks like a bass. One of my favorite. I don't want to throw it because A, it was expensive, and B, it looks like a bass, so I like it even more. Next one's a big crankbait without a lip that's chrome with black stripes, you can call it. The top of it's black. Next, I have all my spinner baits. So let's get those out. I got a lot of spinner baits. I don't have a specific box for them. Haven't gotten around to it. So first is this really nice, pretty white one with the big hook. It's super pretty, and I like it a lot. Not one. I like it, but it's not one of my favorites. I got a black and yellow one, green and yellow one. I like this one. It has one of the big, like a big blade and then a mini blade, which attracts a lot of fish for sure. Next, I have green and white with a little splash red and a special blade, which I like a lot. One of my favorites. Straight black one of my favorites. Have caught fish on these before. I actually have a duplicate black. Sometimes I buy multiple. So this is my favorite little red guy from Bass Pro Shops. I've caught 30-40 bass on this in the last like year. So one of my favorites, but absolute favorite, you could say. There's a red guy with a big blade on it. And then a duplicate black and yellow. This is a new addition. One of my spoons that's kind of in a trout color, which I really like. It's pretty, it attracts fish up in this dark fall water. Stick bait that looks like a perch that I ordered a couple, like 2 years ago. Haven't used it, haven't even thrown it once. And just in my tackle box. Not catching fish. A little wormy action, got a for like some panfish, and just a little setup where it's just a basic worm with 2 hooks in it and a spinner. Boring. I got packages of plastics that I haven't used and I don't have space for them, so I just keep them in plastic. Another good one, a little jig head with some fuzz and floof and a hook. One of them that has caught lots of fish. I'm not going to take these out of the bag, but these are Green Mountain grabbers, which I order online, and what you basically do is there's 3 hooks and a 6-inch piece of line with the spinner, and then you can see the beads, and then you place a worm all the way down, and then you troll with them behind the boat. So that's what they're used for. Little mini swim bait. Tiny swim bait. A little bit of a bigger swim bait that kind of looks like a bass. This caught probably 45 bass one Thanksgiving day at my grandmother's lake. So many bass were caught. It was awesome. And then I have 3 of these kind of swim baits, little tiny guys. They're green and just cute. More swim baits, white. They're alright. I haven't caught any fish with those. Got one of these guys, pink, white, and then yellow and black on them. Alright, so let's move into the bottom of the tackle box. We're 12 minutes in, and we got the first 2 rows, so we're doing good, guys. First, I got my little container. I usually put corn in it and other kind of baits, but for now, for the winter, I put some of my tackle in it. Like, got a measuring tape, scissors, like a thing so I can clip this to my pants and then have the scissors handy. For fish's mouth, catfish, really helpful. Just clips right to their mouth right there, and then with that I can weigh them. One of my favorite weights, or ways to weigh them, excuse me. And then I got awesome pliers that are curved, and they also have all different kind of things, so you can cut, line, crimp, and do all good stuff like that. So that's my basic white Chinese food Tupperware. Gloves, fishing gloves for like catfish and just pretty much anything. Alright, let's move on to my plastics. First, we just got some blue sparkly worms with kind of special tails on them. I won't open them up, but some more blue and black, kind of sparkly. I've cut some, made them smaller. Just more basic worms. The good stuff. Guggen Squad, Andrew Flair, all them good stuff. Cracking frogs, crawfish, and I forget. These are green pumpkin, actually. This is just a bunch of random baits. I got worms, lizards, just all sorts of random stuff. I got watermelon red, Guggen bait, Slim Shake jigs. Those are awesome. Some just random power bait stuff that are shads with hooks in them. And then I got a bunch of crawfish that I have used, and some have melted. They're not the greatest quality I've ever seen, because a bunch of them have melted, so that's the problem. Sorry for me reaching over, guys. My tackle box is on the floor, and it'd be awkward if I put it on the couch behind me. So I got some hooks here with the leaders on them. A bunch of them. Not really interesting stuff. Some big, some small. Those are really little. Those are decent. I don't know if you can see those or not. And then I just got a random bag full of really tiny size 10 hooks, size 2 hooks, more size 2, got some size 8s in there, so they're little. Here I got all my hooks. I'm not going to open up and show you their hooks. Nothing super interesting. Treble hooks here, worm hooks here, live bait here, jig heads, weighted. So, always have wet ones, and then I have extra 17-pound line, just in case, you never know. 2 big bobbers. Those are in the bottom portion. Always have a towel, very handy. I actually have another bag of random worms, lizards, just worms, and just random stuff that I've acquired. One of these clippy things with nail clippers, always helpful. And sorry if you can hear my dogs barking, guys. They're outside doing dog things. Jig heads and other little like worms and rubbers and stuff that I use. All my swivels and split shots are right there, and then I have a big bullet weight right there. But these are both swivels, full swivels. And then this guy, all my little tiny plastics that are old, but I use them and they catch sunfish and all sorts of good fish. And I have another line clipper, and I have a little practice throwing plug for my bait caster when I first started to learn how to throw a bait caster. And then I got my my bobbers. So that's it for my tackle box, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Everything. A lot of stuff. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. Just make sure to keep living life and enjoying quarantine, and you do everything you want to. So I hope you guys enjoyed. We're trying to bring content to your front door. We're trying to bring content. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and see you in the next one.